your 01-02 team, is it true that that team was seemed to be more talented than your actual 01-02 team? Your championship runs. I'm sorry, your 2000-2001 team with Haston and Jeffries and Newton, Coverdale came along. Do you think that team was a little more talented than the team that ended up making the championship run?
Well, I think it was different because Hastings was good.
Yeah, that's
Kurt was a good old country boy that,
yeah.
that ended up being pretty good. When Kurt first got there, like, man, he ain't gonna be here long. Go start working with that hook shot.
Definitely,
really
yeah.
and he became really, really, really good, man. I mean, he could really shoot the basketball. And I'm not sure if he played overseas or not, but
Kirk ended up being a first round draft pick for the Hornets. He played about 4 years in the league. Then he played in Italy for a couple of years.
Okay. So I remember him playing in the NBA. I remember him getting drafted in the NBA because I was flying somewhere when they had the draft. And when I landed, they said he had went first round. Like, oh, wow, that's big time.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought if Kurt would have stayed for us that next year, I'm like, wow, man.
Definitely. Yeah, he did leave early. I forgot.
He left early. But the team that we had to make the run was a special shooting team.
Yeah, true.
They could really shoot the ball. And then JJ was more of like Fife was like leading the white guys. JJ led the black guys.
Definitely.
I had to get them two to come together, to get together. And then once Fife said, okay, JJ, because you know how Fife is now.
Yep, definitely.
Fife like, okay, JJ, take us there.
Right.
I'm gonna take us there for my energy and my effort, but you take us there from your talent standpoint. And they all meshed together, man. I mean, I can remember a game where we make 12, 13, 14 threes in a game. The game's over, we run out of stuff, they cut, move, screen, play, and I think both teams were talented, but if you looked at it, Kurt was the other pro that we had on the team.
Definitely.
AJ we only had one pro.
Definitely.
And that was him. So I thought, boy, we can run some really good high-low stuff because JJ was good around the basket.
Yeah.
A great passer, too.
Now, you came and changed, you made the system your own. But I remember watching Dane Fife, and I'm thinking, like, this dude couldn't throw the ball in the ocean on our team, like, first 2 years. What changed? How did you get Dane Fife out of that slump and to make him to one of the better shooters his last couple of years? Because he could throw that thing in the ocean.
But he wanted to be a leader.
Yeah,
he wanted to be the guy. He wanted the responsibility, and he was really sensitive in some ways. But at the same time, I just gave him the keys. They just play. Just play. If you don't want to practice today, just say, okay, coach, we don't want to practice today because we're going so hard. We'll do some more stuff. But just kind of giving him the keys, like, you lead these fight. JJ got them, you got them, and he could really shoot the basketball. And his confidence just got better, as you gave him more to do. Fight was like a coach on the court. He was coaching the court, and he could lead guys, talk to guys. He was tough, like a real tough man.
Yeah,
real dirty at times too. Real
definitely.
Dirty.
We seen the bites and
right. He was real dirty at times. But he shot the ball well because his confidence grew because I gave him more responsibility, I think.
And how did you? I mean, I tell people all the time, I think that group of players had the best player development I had seen at IU until Oladipo and those guys came around. I think you got Dane Fife better, Jared Odo got better, Tom Coverdale, they was about to run Tom Coverdale out the building before I left. I remember Coach Knight telling him, like, hey, you ain't gonna play here, so you might well find somewhere else to go. I'll help you find. And then he turns into an all Big Ten guard, man. What the heck happened, man? And how you turn this boy into we used to murder Tom Coverdale in practice. Like, he had a great time, and he was on the show. He laughed about it. We talked about it. What did you do to that guy to turn him into an all Big Ten guard?
Well, the first thing they asked me when I got the job, a couple of them asked me, a couple of parents asked me, am I going to be fair?
Right.
Am I going to let them play or whatever? I'm like, sure, that's all we got. We ain't nobody else. But Coverdale, man, he one of them guys, you walk in the gym, and he don't look like no basketball player. He was like, man, what's this dude? He's scruffy, but he was so smart.
Yeah,
he was so smart. And the game slowed down for him at Indiana. I think when he first got there, it was just so fast for him. I mean, you guys, he couldn't guard you guys, but then he started figuring out how to play angles and everything.
Yeah.
And man, you talking about, I mean, even when he twisted his ankle in the Final Four, I was like, that's not gonna bother him. He's slow anyway.
No, right.
And
Can't jump anyway.
I'll never forget a practice, man, when I knew that this cat was good, man. We was playing and you know, Strickland come in, and Strickland thought he was gonna be the guy, you know, all good. And it was playing one-on-one, got to play one-on-one. And Coverdale was dribbling the basketball. And as soon as Strick turned, he shot it deep, you know, deep. Wow. And then he came out again. He was just so smart. Like he could really read you and really be. It was Frankie Williams. It didn't matter who it was. You know, he was going to give you that same. You couldn't leave him open. He was going to pass. And I just think he fell in love with just being that guy. He fell in love with just being, because he was the same guy in college. In high school, he ended up being in college. And even when he slumped his senior year, you know, I was like, man, I'm going to start you. I don't care. I'm going to start you. I'm going to let you play out of it. It's on you. But he just was, man, he was the king. He was the king when he played, man. But love coaching him. Man, I got some funny stories about Coverdale. Man, he was a funny guy, man. Man, he was a tough kid.
He was great. He was great on the show.
I can see that red hair now, man. He just, he just go between his legs, and it wasn't fast at all. But boy, when he shot that ball, and you know, you thought it was going in from deep range. He
ran your system to a T. I just remember watching the games, and I'm sitting here in amazement. People looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I cannot believe this dude is one of the top 2 point guards in the Big Ten." Like, this dude, they was ready to pack his bags for him. Send him to the crib.
He's probably ready to go too. He probably ready to go.
He was ready. He said that he spent that whole summer ready to prove Coach Nye wrong. Yeah. And I said that really helped you. The coaching change helped him. Let's just be honest, because you put the ball in his hands, you gave him that Mr. Basketball confidence that he came in with. And let's just face it, not everybody built to handle Coach Knight's approach when it comes to, you know, he's just not complimentary all the time. He's gonna be on you. It is what it is. You had to learn how to tune him completely out.